Hello once again, citizens of the internet, and welcome back to your daily dose of a different game, Captain Forever Remix. Now, if you don't know what this game is, it came out on Steam Early Access a few months ago, I want to say March or April, and it's kind of a roguelike spaceship builder-esque game. It's pretty basic in nature. As you can kind of see, we have these different kits you can choose from that you unlock as you get further in the game, and you get further in the game unlock the kits by getting further in the game with like the kit that is above it. So in order to get farther, we'd need to do well with the missile kit, which, for reasons I'll explain, I currently am unable to do. I suck at the missiles because this game is randomly generated, hence like kind of the roguelike. You have cash that carries over for you to do upgrades and stuff, but that's the only thing. But what it does then is it's randomly generated, but it's kind of randomly generated to a point because all the enemies we're going to be encountering right now are going to have essentially, at least for these first few levels, like the same weapon set that we have. We just have these like basic blasters. And everybody that we encounter will really just have that too. So when you do the missiles, you have missiles, and so does everybody else. Which is really annoying because you kind of just have to backpedal and hope for the best, because missiles are short range, and they have slow reload time, and your opponents will also have them. So, what you just saw there is basically the gimmick of this game, if you will, is you can build and augment your spaceship kind of on the fly, which is very smooth, and it's the highlight of this game. And different level parts mean better. If they're blinking, it means it's damaged, so you can tell like this is going to be, just useless. And you can fix up your ship as you go along. You can make it as big or as small as you want, depending on the parts available. And like I can just paddle like this, and you can like drag it around and do that. But the goal of each level, as you can see kind of up here, you can keep track of your progress. The goal of each level is to make it to, is to kill an enemy that is one level or higher than like the current threat level, if that makes sense. So we're on stage 2, so we're gonna need to kill an enemy that is basically stage 3 or higher. It's as simple as that. The art style in this game, I'm talking about this as like this is an indie inspection, but these will be daily doses because you can do one like pretty fast, and they'll just be like one runs, not like one as in win, but they'll just be one run games, depending on how far we get. Some games I will get, like, I've gotten decently far. See, those are plasma lasers that are actually really fun to use, but really annoying to deal with. So if we can try and not destroy them, that would be great. But yeah, I've had some fairly successful playthroughs thus far. I have not yet beat the game, which I'm looking forward to trying to do soon. Okay, so they're both fairly damaged, but it's better than nothing. We'll slap one of these on there, and you kind of have this sonar thing. Like, I'm explaining a lot about this game, but really, a lot of this game is kind of self-explanatory, as you can see it, so stop destroying my stuff! You... Like, I was gonna say walrus, and I realized, no, it's like spider. You, like, spider 3D douchebag. But yeah. And you also, there's kind of a nemesis system built into the game, but that's not entirely relevant, and we now only have our basic laser. I haven't practiced talking and playing this game, so of course I'm kind of, fish out of water, so to speak. Thank you for helping us out, but screw you for destroying the weapon that I wanted to take from him. So, you get cash as you kill enemies, and I didn't talk about the art style that much, but the art style is really fun. It's kind of like Adventure Timey, and it's, I don't know, it kind of feels like Asteroid Adventure Time for the art style, and Geometry Wars for also the art style of the gameplay itself, all got together and just like had a surrogate baby. That's the best way I can describe this game, but it is a lot of fun, it's beautiful, it's hectic, and it is still in early access, but oh, I'm sorry, and we died. I blinked and I missed it. That is how you die if your main console takes too much damage your kaputs. But, no, where was I going? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, you can see it says destroy this enemy in your next game for a bonus. There's also a sandbox mode that I guess we could dabble in. We'll go back here and I'll show you guys what that's all about. Sandbox is just basically a mode where you go around, you can fight endless enemies, endless waves. This is one ship I have favorited, so I use this in the playthrough. I think it was my best playthrough. But I'll just say this is like I said, the game, I remember what I was going to talk about. It's in early access, but they specifically talk about how they didn't want to put it into early access till it was like close to complete. So it's $15, which might feel like a little steep for some games, but this game is a very, very complete and polished. Like, I haven't had any issues with it thus far, which is refreshing, obviously, when you have a game that's in early access, but it knows what it wants to be, and the developers were very aware of that when they put it out for early access. But if I could make one suggestion to developers before I end this video, and there's no guarantee they will ever see this video, but I'll put it out there nonetheless, as we fly by the pizza constellation. And that was like, if it'd be possible, I feel like multiplayer, like some aspect of multiplayer in this game could be so much fun. Like, you get a few levels to like just build up your ship, salvage what you can, and then you just go head to head. Because as far as I can tell, like, these maps are more or less endless to an extent. But you could just have like an arena mode, like, so just something like that. I feel like it could increase like the replay value. It could just make this game a lot of fun. No pressure. I understand that that's not exactly, I'm no coder, so that's nothing easy. So easy beast to tackle, but DLC maybe a few years down the road. I don't know. I think we'll leave it off here. We'll just destroy. We're kind of just curb stomping these guys at this point because we've got these saws and we're so much better than everybody at this point, at this stage. I'm not trying to brag, it's just the truth. But I think I'll leave it here. If you guys like this video, be sure to click like, subscribe for videos daily, and to become a part of the TazerLad tribe. But no matter what you guys decide to do, it means the world to me that you just decided to take the time to watch. So until you watch another one of my videos, if you ever do, I bid you good day and farewell. Until next time, guys.